Hey guys, so Palia has been in beta for 2 weeks now, and I've been hopelessly addicted to it. I really love the game and I find it incredibly fun. However, Palia is fun isn't the name of the video. So let's get right to the topic. My main concern with Palia. So that concern has nothing to do with the game itself per se. The game is very far away from being finished. It's a lot more like a really fun demo. This is a perfect time to share feedback and get discussions going. Talk about ways they can improve the full game and have Palia as polished and as close to perfect as possible for the full release. It's a long road, but working together will make every second of that journey count and create something absolutely astounding. And that's why I am concerned, because the Palia community is very adverse to change. They're incredibly thin-skinned and they don't want to build upon the game and improve it. I think to a lot of them, they really like the game and don't want it to change too much because they think change will ruin it and they'll lose the game that they love. So they do their best to stamp out any fire before it can even start. For Palia, there are ways to give your feedback, which is great, but it's nearly impossible to get a genuine discussion going. Anytime someone wants to change or add new features, the cult of cozy is quick to jump on them, which really discourages anyone else from trying to join in on the discussion. I know from casually chatting with people in game that there are a lot of people who would like to have monsters and combat in the game. I am one of those people wholeheartedly. But if you bring this opinion back to the echo chamber that is the official Discord, you're going to get people panicking that having optional combat will ruin the cozy vibe of the game. Not only is it difficult to discuss topics because of the fanatics of the cult of cozy, but the Discord itself doesn't really provide a place for it. There's the feedback channels with 2-hour slow modes, the normal chat channels which are disgusting echo chambers run by the cult, and the meme channel, which is, well, for memes, but has been slowly getting taken over by the religious influence of the other channels. There is no safe place to properly discuss and debate opinions on Palia. Palia is super fun, and I'm not going to deny that, but to me the main draw is its potential. Like, for example, I played the Kirby and the Forgotten Lands demo on Switch, and I thought that was super fun, and I had a great time. It was adorable and charming, and it handled well, and it was a great time all around. Now imagine if the full game wasn't finished, and all we had was that demo, and everyone had played it and loved it, but the community was too terrified of straying from the demo to create the full game. Imagine opinions like, "Kirby is supposed to be cute and friendly. We don't need more buzzes. Buzzes will make the game scarier. And it is supposed to be cute." Yeah. And the game is relaxing. Super relaxing. The levels shouldn't get any harder. The levels get harder the more you progress. The casual players who just want to relax will be forced to play a game that ruins their experience and stresses them out. Exactly. And while we're discussing how cute and relaxing the game is, Kirby is the shape of a friend. We all know that. So we really don't need more power-ups. The power-ups in the demo are fun and unique and interesting, but adding more will make it too cluttered. Kirby will change too much from being the shape of a friend, there will be too many stupid gimmick power-ups, and the game will get puzzles where you have to use some of those new power-ups, which isn't fair to those of us who don't want to use new power-ups. Let us just stick with what we know from the demo. Alright, I think I made my point. Those arguments sound silly, or might I say, downright fucking stupid. Just because the Kirby and the Forgotten Kingdom demo was fun, doesn't mean that the whole game should have just been more and more of the demo. But that is exactly what the Palia Discord wants. They just want more demo forever and ever, never adding new things or changing up the formula. It is really disheartening that a game that I truly love is probably going to burn itself out because the community is too afraid of forest fires to fan the flames or add more kindling. I love MMOs, and have been playing them most of my life, and all Palia can't really be called an MMO, there are lessons it can take from them. I played World of Warcraft as a kid because my aunt, who would babysit me, was into it, and when the Lich King expansion came out, it was life-changing for me. As any longtime viewers of the channel will know, I'm still obsessed with the Lich King and Necromancers to this day. My teen years were entirely full of playing Mabinogi, and both games are still, to this day, releasing new expansions and new game mechanics, and trying to keep the player's attention with new unique things to do. I think Palia would be great if it kept growing and changing, but where we're at right now with the community, well, here's an example of what we're up against. I complained today about not having enough stuff to do with my friends, because we want to do different things and the game doesn't allow for trading, which makes it hard to work together, and the community told me the obvious solution was either find different friends or play alone. I think the whole point in sending out the referral codes to my friends was so we could play together, and so those suggestions are downright stupid, especially for a game that wants to market itself as an MMO. That's the level of dumbass we have to deal with in this community, and how afraid they are of anyone wanting any change. That's the reason no one wants to openly discuss any of their opinions, because of the toddlers gatekeeping the Discord. Even ignoring the tag of MMO, we have games like Fantasy Life for the 3DS, Rune Factory, and Minecraft that are incredibly cozy and relaxing and happy, despite the fact they have things like monsters to fight. And you can even trade and play with friends in Fantasy Life and Minecraft. The community is weirdly happy to compare Palia to Stardew Valley, but I think even that has monsters and sharing resources with your friends. The game will never get better if we're not allowed to have a mature and open discussion about what works and what doesn't work, and come to a reasonable consensus on what direction works best for the most people. As it stands now, the game is not going to move in any direction, good or bad, if the Discord gets their way, because the community is trying to hold it still, desperately grasping it like their lives depend on it. And I just think everyone would benefit if they let go and give it a chance. Anyway, that's about all I have to say. I had to say it in a video because it's not safe to say anywhere else, apparently. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.